This lesson is from the 6th grade Houghton Mifflin English book, and it is about titles. It coordinates with pages 257 to 259 in the student textbook. Capitalize the first, last, and all important words in a title. Underline the titles of books, magazines, newspapers, and movies. Use quotation marks around titles of short stories, articles, songs, book chapters, and most poems. My fun note: to tell when to underline or quote a title, if it's written on the outside of something, you underline it. If it's written on the inside of something, you quote it. So for example, the title of a CD would be underlined, it's written on the front cover. The title of a song would be quoted because you have to open the CD to see the inside and read the songs. For example, a book of poetry, like Where the Sidewalk Ends, would be underlined. But the poem, Sarah, Sylvia, Cynthia Stout Would Not Take the Garbage Out, would be quoted because it's on the inside. So let's try some. All right, I'm going to grab a marker. The necklace, we're going to capitalize the and necklace, and it's a short story. Short stories are inside of bigger books like the literature book, so we quote it. To be a clown. To be and clown, it's an article, which means it's probably inside of a magazine or a newspaper, so we quote it. A kind of grace. A, kind, and grace get capitalized. It's a book. That title would be on the outside, so we underline it. Poem, The Raven, the and raven. This most likely would be inside a book of Edgar Allan Poe poems, so we quote it. Travel News is a magazine. We capitalize travel and news. That title would be on the outside of the magazine, so we're going to underline it. Book chapter, Flying and Kites, and it's inside, so we quote it. Let's try another set. A magazine for young writers, Cricket, we have to capitalize it, and since it's a magazine, we underline it. Published my poem. Readers of the New York Times live all over the world. New York Times, we know that's a newspaper, so we underline it. I read an article called Today's American Family. The article is Today's American Family, and since it's an article, we quote it. At the school festival, we sang Moon River. Moon River is a song, so we quote it.